Cristiano Ronaldo stood alone in the tunnel. The stadium lights were brighter than ever, the crowd louder than ever, and yet, for a brief moment, everything felt silent. Millions of people around the world had watched him lift trophies, break impossible records, and celebrate unforgettable victories. But this moment was different. This wasn't just another football match. This was another chapter in a career that had already inspired generations. Whether you love him or criticize him, one truth remains impossible to deny: Cristiano Ronaldo never stopped fighting. From the streets of Madeira to the biggest stadiums in the world, Ronaldo's story has never been about luck. It has always been about sacrifice. Long before the Ballon d'Or awards, the Champions League trophies, and the endless records, there was a young boy with a dream bigger than his circumstances. He left his family at a young age to pursue football, carrying nothing but determination and belief. Homesickness, pressure, and uncertainty surrounded him, yet every challenge became another reason to work harder. As the years passed, Ronaldo transformed himself into one of football's greatest athletes. His talent was extraordinary, but his discipline was legendary. While others rested, he trained. While others celebrated, he prepared for the next challenge. Every sprint, every jump, every goal was the result of countless unseen hours of dedication. Fans admired the spectacular moments on the pitch, but few truly understood the sacrifices behind them. His journey took him across Europe, where he conquered league after league. He became a symbol of excellence, inspiring millions to believe that hard work could overcome any obstacle. Every season brought new expectations, and every season he found a way to rise above them. Critics questioned him. Rivals tried to surpass him. Yet Ronaldo answered the same way he always had, with performances. As the years moved forward, people began asking the same question again and again. How much longer could he keep going? Football is a sport that rarely waits for anyone. New stars emerge every season. Younger players arrive with speed, energy, and ambition. Many legends fade quietly into history. But Cristiano Ronaldo refused to accept that his story was over. Instead of slowing down, he adapted. His game evolved. His leadership grew stronger. Every training session became proof that greatness is not simply about talent, it is about refusing to surrender. The world watched as he continued to compete at the highest level, reminding everyone that age alone does not define a champion. The road toward the 2026 FIFA World Cup became another emotional chapter. Every international appearance carried extra meaning. Fans filled stadiums not only to support Portugal but also to witness one of football's greatest icons wearing the famous number 7 once again. Every anthem, every kickoff, every goal felt like history unfolding in real time. For Portugal, Ronaldo represented far more than statistics. He represented hope. Younger teammates looked toward him for inspiration. His experience became just as valuable as his goals. Every word in the dressing room carried the weight of decades spent competing against the world's best. He understood pressure because he had lived with it his entire career. The football world remained divided, as it always had been. Some believed Ronaldo's greatest days were behind him. Others believed legends write their finest stories when people stop believing. Ronaldo himself never seemed interested in proving anyone wrong through words. His focus remained on preparation. Every practice session, every recovery day, every tactical meeting mattered. Supporters remembered unforgettable nights throughout his career. The dramatic comebacks. The impossible headers. The long-range strikes. The emotional celebrations. They remembered moments when Portugal needed a hero and Ronaldo answered the call. Those memories created enormous expectations, but they also reminded everyone why he remained one of football's most respected competitors. As another World Cup approached, emotions grew stronger. For countless fans, this tournament represented more than a competition. It symbolized another opportunity to watch a legend perform on football's biggest stage. Every appearance became precious because nobody knew how many more remained. Young footballers around the world studied Ronaldo's journey. They saw the trophies and awards, but coaches reminded them of something even more important. Success is built long before the cameras arrive. It is built during difficult mornings, exhausting training sessions, painful defeats, and moments when nobody is watching. Ronaldo's career became one of the greatest examples of consistency ever seen in professional sports. There were difficult moments too. Injuries, disappointments, criticism, and heartbreaking defeats tested his character repeatedly. Yet every setback became another lesson. Every challenge strengthened his determination. Instead of allowing failure to define him, he used it as motivation to improve. That mindset separated him from countless talented players throughout football history. His relationship with the fans also became one of the defining parts of his career. Around the world, children wore the number 7 shirt while dreaming of becoming football stars themselves. Parents introduced their children to the game by showing Ronaldo's greatest moments. Entire generations grew up watching him chase excellence year after year. The closer football moved toward the 2026 World Cup, the louder the conversations became. Analysts debated tactics. Supporters predicted results. Former players discussed Portugal's chances. Yet beyond every prediction stood one undeniable reality: Cristiano Ronaldo had already changed football forever. His influence reached beyond goals and championships. He inspired millions to believe in discipline, ambition, and resilience. His story showed that talent may open the first door, but relentless effort determines how far someone can go. Whether in football, business, education, or everyday life, that lesson resonated across cultures and generations. As Portugal continued preparing for another global challenge, Ronaldo embraced the responsibility that had followed him throughout his career. Leadership isn't always about scoring goals. Sometimes it means encouraging teammates after mistakes, remaining calm under pressure, and showing confidence when others begin to doubt themselves. These qualities became increasingly important as his career progressed. Every time he stepped onto the pitch, cameras focused on him. Every celebration became headline news. Every missed opportunity sparked debate. Such attention could overwhelm most athletes, yet Ronaldo had spent years learning how to thrive under extraordinary pressure. He accepted expectations because they came with greatness. Looking back at his remarkable journey, it becomes clear that Cristiano Ronaldo's greatest achievement may not be a single trophy or record. Instead, it may be the example he set for millions of people around the world. He proved that dreams require sacrifice, success demands consistency, and true champions never stop striving to improve. One day, every legendary career reaches its final chapter. Football inevitably moves forward, welcoming new heroes and unforgettable stories. But when that day arrives for Cristiano Ronaldo, his legacy will remain untouched. Stadiums may become quieter without his number 7 running across the field, yet his influence will continue inspiring players for decades to come. Records may eventually be broken. Statistics may change. New champions will emerge. But determination, discipline, and relentless belief never go out of style. Those qualities transformed a young boy from Madeira into one of the greatest footballers the world has ever seen. And perhaps that is why millions of supporters continue chanting his name. Not because perfection exists, but because they witnessed someone who refused to stop believing, no matter how difficult the challenge became. So if you've ever been inspired by Cristiano Ronaldo's journey, remember this lesson: greatness isn't reserved for the most gifted. It belongs to those who keep working when everyone else gives up. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with every football fan who believes that legends are remembered not only for their victories, but for the courage they show every step of the journey.